Ready? All right, what's up, Yang Gang? We just got back from the Democratic National Convention down there in South Carolina. It was amazing. The video that you're about to watch, I mean, there's just no words can describe as far as our perspective, what we just witnessed there. And we want to give a huge shout out to all the new subscribers. We love you, Yang Gang. We thank you for supporting this channel. And we have got exclusive Yang Gang content coming to you guys. So get the message out and get those subscriber numbers up, and we're going to have a blast, dude. We're taking this Yang Gang train all the way to the White House. I promise you that. Wait till you see this. Are you ready? Watch this.
Your voice is so hoarse.
Manufacturing jobs in South Carolina, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Missouri, Iowa, all the swing states you needed to win and did win. If that list sounds familiar. And my friends in Silicon Valley believe that what we did to the manufacturing jobs, those 4 million manufacturing jobs that define many communities and a way of life, we are now going to do to retail jobs, call center jobs, fast food jobs, truck driving jobs, and on through the economy. How many of you have noticed stores closing around where you live here in South Carolina? It's Columbia Place, this mall, and that mall has seen better days. You can see where the Sears used to be. You can see where the mall used to be. It's not just here in South Carolina. 30% of American malls are closing in the next 4 years. And why is that?
Amazon!
That's right, it's a one-word answer. Amazon is soaking up $20 billion in business every year, and it's now driving 30% of your malls and Main Street stores to close. How much did Amazon pay in taxes last year?
Zero!
That's right, that is the math. They soak up $20 billion out of your communities, and you get back zero. What is the #1 job in your communities?
Retail!
Working in retail at one of these stores that is now closing. The average retail worker is a 39-year-old woman making between $9 and $10 an hour, and we know she does not have much in the way of savings when her store closes. Now, when you call a big company and you get that customer service software, you do the same thing I do, which is you pound 000 human until you get something on the line, all right? I do the same thing. I'm pounding 0 too. But in 2 or so years, the software is going to be so good, it's going to sound like this. It's going to say, hey Andrew, how are you doing? What can I do for you? You might not even know it's software. So what then are the 2.5 million Americans who work at call centers going to do? The average call center worker is making between $12 and $14 an hour. Soon there will be software that can do that job. There are 3.5 million truck drivers in the United States. It's the most common job in 29 states. And my friends in Silicon Valley are working on trucks that can drive themselves. What is that going to mean for those 3.5 million truckers or the 7 million Americans who work at truck stops, motels, and diners that rely upon the truckers getting out and stopping?
They'll learn to code!
We're in the 3rd inning of the greatest economic and technological transformation in the history of our country. What experts are calling the 4th Industrial Revolution. And Donald Trump, unfortunately, is a symptom. He's a manifestation of these problems that are just going to accelerate. So what are we going to do about it? If you heard anything about me and my campaign, you heard this. There's an Asian man running for president who wants to give everyone $1,000 a month.
Let's go, Andrew!
And the first time you hear that, it sounds like a gimmick. It sounds literally too good to be true. But then you dig into our country's history and you find that this is an American idea that's as old as the country itself. Thomas Paine was for it at the founding of the country. He called it the citizen's dividend. Martin Luther King Jr., whose birthday we celebrate every year, was fighting for it in 1967. He called it the guaranteed minimum income. And it is what he was fighting for on the day he was assassinated in 1968. It was so mainstream that 1,000 economists signed a study saying this would be tremendous for the country, and it passed the U.S. House of Representatives twice in 1971 under Richard Nixon. And then 11 years later, one state actually passed a dividend where now everyone in that state gets between $1,000 and $2,000 a year, no questions asked. And what state is that?
Alaska!
And how do they fund it?
Oil!
And what is the oil of the 21st century?
Technology!
Technology, that's right. What they're doing with oil money in Alaska ask that we can do for everyone here in South Carolina and everyone around the country with technology money. Again, Amazon, trillion-dollar tech company paying less in federal taxes than anyone in this room. That equation is not going to work for the people of South Carolina. We have to change that. We have to build a trickle-up economy. And as a parent myself, I know what $1,000 a month would mean to the college kid struggling at Columbia College or USC with tuition and room and board bills.
Yeah!
I know what it would mean to the single mom who's stuck in a camp apartment trying to figure out how they're going to create a better path for their kids. For the elderly South Carolinian who's struggling with drug prices that just go up and up while your fixed income doesn't change. This dividend is how we change the game and start recognizing people like my wife, who's at home with our 2 young boys, one of whom is autistic. What is her work included out of GDP right now?
0!
What is the market value of her work at?
0!
We know that's nonsense. We know that her work is among the most challenging and vital work that is done in our society today. Now, the Democratic Party talks about empowering women, and I'm going to suggest to you all that the best way to help that waitress who's getting harassed by her boss, or the single mom who's stuck in an abusive relationship, the best way to empower those women to improve their situations is to put $1,000 a month into their hands. Do something about it.
That guy sounds
So
smart.
this is a vision of an economy that we must take to the rest of the country as fast as possible. We do not have that much time. And this rests on you all, the Democrats of South Carolina, because the reason why all of the candidates are here today is we know that you will choose the next president.
Let's go, South Carolina!
My friend Jermaine Johnson said something to me on my way in here. He said the motto of the state of Carolina, the motto of this state is "While I breathe, I hope." You're more about fighting than breathing. While we fight, we hope. We have to fight for a brighter future for the people here in South Carolina. We have to fight for a brighter future for the people of this country in 2020. I'm thrilled to join you in this fight. Let's take the country forward in 2020. Thank you all very much.
Let's go, Andrew!